China just made a move that could reshape global power. By tightening export controls on critical minerals, Beijing sent a message. If you want the future of clean energy, batteries, and advanced tech, you deal with China. But at the same time, China is offering softer trade signals to the United States and Europe. So which one is it? Confrontation or cooperation? This is China's high-stakes gamble. And the question is, did China play its card too early? But let's first understand what critical minerals are. Critical minerals are the building blocks of modern technology. Critical minerals, or critical raw materials, are raw materials designated by governments as critical for their economies. There is no single list of such materials, as the list varies from country to country, as does the definition of critical. They power electric vehicles, wind turbines, smartphones, data centers, and missile guidance systems. Some of the most important are lithium, the core of EV batteries; phosphate, key to battery chemistry and fertilizers; cobalt, improves battery safety and stability; nickel, increases battery range; neodymium and dysprosium, used in high-efficiency magnets for jets and wind turbines. If oil powered the 20th century, critical minerals will power the 21st. 2 decades ago, while most countries were focused on finance and software, China quietly made a long-game play. It invested in mining, refining, processing, and the factories that turn raw ore into usable tech materials. Today, China refines 65% of global lithium, 74% of global cobalt, and controls around 90% of rare earth processing. Even if raw minerals are dug up in Australia, Chile, Congo, or India, they usually must be processed in China to be usable. That's not dominance in minerals, that's dominance in the entire supply chain. Then came the COVID supply chain shock. Factories froze, shipping stopped, EV companies panicked. The world finally saw how vulnerable this dependency was. Now, the major powers are de-risking, not fully decoupling. The Mineral Security Partnership, including the US, Japan, EU, South Korea, and India, is investing in new mines, new refineries, and new trade routes. The goal? Reduce reliance on China by 2030. Why 2030? Because until then, petrol vehicles still dominate. The world is transitioning, but not there yet. India's strategy. India has entered the race with focus and timing. National Critical Mineral Mission, new lithium exploration in Jammu and Kashmir, push for battery recycling and circular economy, urban mining, extracting metals from discarded electronics. India understands, if you miss the mineral revolution, you miss the industrial future. This is not just about countries. Companies are geopolitical actors now. Tesla and Elon Musk scaled production in China because China controls the materials Tesla needs. China needed Tesla for EV leadership. Tesla needed China for mineral supply. Mutual leverage. Even Pakistan tried to use its mineral reserves in diplomatic negotiations during the Trump era. Minerals are not resources anymore. They are bargaining chips. So, did China play its card too early? By imposing export controls now, China reminded the world of its dominance. But it may have also accelerated the global push to diversify away from China. Countries are now racing to build alternative supply chains faster than ever. In strategy, timing is everything. If you show your strongest card while your opponent still has options, the impact is weaker. The world is still dependent on fossil fuel systems until 2030, so there is still time to adapt before minerals become absolutely critical. So the question remains, did China reveal its leverage too soon? The race for critical minerals is the race for the future. Whoever controls the resources controls the technology. Whoever controls the technology controls global power. This story isn't ending. It's just beginning.